My name is Jason Perkins, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney who specializes in handling Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series of videos because I wanted to provide people who've been hurt at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation law and the rules and benefits available to them under that law. Today I want to talk to you about a question that I get asked a lot of times by individuals who've been injured at work. That question is whether they can sue the workers' compensation insurance company. Now, in most situations, you cannot file a separate lawsuit against the workers' compensation insurance company. The lawsuit that you get is your workers' compensation claim. There are some situations where you may be able to pursue a separate lawsuit against your employer or the workers' compensation insurance company other than the workers' compensation claim, but those situations are very limited. Most of the time, your employer and the workers' compensation insurance company are protected by what's called the exclusive remedy of workers' compensation. And basically what the exclusive remedy provides is that your employer gets immunity from separate lawsuits, and the workers' compensation insurance company does too. They have to pay you workers' compensation instead. Georgia courts have interpreted that exclusive remedy to mean that basically things that happen as part of the handling of your workers' compensation claim, your employer and the insurance company generally get immunity from separate lawsuits for those. So when most people ask me about whether they can file a separate lawsuit against their employer, the workers' compensation insurance company, what they're concerned about is something that's been done in the workers' compensation claim. For example, they may not have been paid their weekly workers' compensation checks on time, or the insurance adjuster may not have improved medical treatment with the doctor as quickly as they wanted to, and as a result, the person has had to be in pain longer, or maybe their injury has gotten worse because that treatment wasn't approved, and they're wanting to file a separate lawsuit for that harm. Georgia courts have generally held that injured workers cannot file that separate lawsuit in that situation because the insurance company and the employer are protected by the workers' compensation exclusive remedy. Now, what you do have the right to do is to have your workers' compensation claim, and that is basically a lawsuit against your employer and the workers' compensation insurance company. You have certain rights or are entitled to receive certain benefits as a result of being injured at work. Workers' compensation generally covers payment for the medical treatment you need as a result of your work injury with certain doctors. It pays you a percentage of your lost wages when you miss time from work as a result of your injury. It also pays you something called permanent partial disability benefits if you have a permanent impairment as a result of your injury. If the insurance company does not pay benefits on time, there are certain penalties provided under the law. And also, the insurance company can be ordered to pay attorney's fees. You have to retain an attorney and the insurance company has violated certain rules or has been unreasonable in the handling of your claim. So since workers' compensation is usually your remedy when you're injured at work, you usually don't have a separate lawsuit against your employer, the workers' compensation insurance company, you want to make sure that you receive the benefits that you should in your workers' compensation claim, and that your employer and the insurance company comply with the Georgia's workers' compensation law and rules. So you want to make sure that you're fully informed about what your rights are, or that you have someone on your side representing you who is. Hope you found this information about whether you can file a lawsuit against the workers' compensation insurance company helpful. If you have, please let me know that. Best way you can do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. If you want to view more videos from the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series, I'd encourage you to visit our Perkins Studdard Workers' Compensation channel on YouTube. You can view all the videos from the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series there, and you can also subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos as they come out. Now, if you want to make sure that you're fully informed about your workers' compensation case, if you've got any questions, I'd encourage you to reach out for a free consultation. If you'd like to schedule a free consultation with me about your workers' compensation case, there's two easy ways that you can do that. The first is by visiting our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com, and you can complete and submit our free consultation request form there, and someone from our workers' compensation team will reach out to you and get a consultation with me scheduled. The other way that you can schedule a consultation is by calling the phone number at the bottom of your screen, speaking with a member of our workers' compensation team, and we'll get a consultation set up for you. I'd like to thank you again for watching this video today. I want to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.